What in your mind has gone right and what's gone wrong this season? I mean, is this season where you thought it would be, or is it way off? I mean, so where just kind of
Yeah.
assess where we're at.
I don't think it's way off. I think it's off a little from what I thought it would be. Maybe hope was in there, but I thought we'd have a few more wins. Uh, having said that, I still think it's possible to get where I thought would be a good year, which would be, say, more wins than last year and 16 less games. If you could get to, in my mind, if you could get to 25 wins, uh, at the end of the season, that would be a very clear improvement. Offensively, no doubt, this team has gotten a lot better. I mean, Keith Smart, I think, has done a terrific job with the offense because it's clearly moved up the ladder and has really been playing offense at a pretty solid rate, and that's been a real positive. So many people want to focus on his height or whatever, and it's like, are you ignorant or what? This guy does not play 5'9". He plays 6'2" or 3. Big guys can't post him. Big guards try to post him. They can't do it. I mean, his statistics are terrific. He's outplayed Rajon Rondo. He's more than held his own with everybody he's played, and probably outplayed Kyrie Irving, early in his starts, John Wall. I mean, really, this guy, to me, it's past what's he got to prove. He's proved it. He's one of the elite rookies in this league, and really, I think you could make the case as a starter, 20-plus games, which is a pretty good indicator, that he's an upper echelon of starting point guards in the league right now. Right now. And I guarantee you Steve Nash knew he had to work to get anything on the Hustlin' Husky. In Isaiah's case, he had to adjust not at all, other than playing against bigger, better players. But he's always been the littlest guy on the floor. He's always been the point guard. He's always been the leader. So all he did was adjust to the Sacramento Kings from the University of Washington and from the NBA. So, his game, okay, I can go play like I play and try to do a good job, which of course he has. With Jimmer, well, you can't run 50 plays for him. This isn't, you don't get to play San Diego State, New Mexico State, and those places. So Jimmer had to make an adjustment. Now, Summer League would have really helped him, as would an 8 preseason game stint, all those things, because he has to adjust a little different position, learn how to play, without the ball a lot more. How to kind of create something a little more for himself against bigger, more mobile defenders on a consistent basis. Now, he faced a lot of good defenders in his college career, but but the team could use the entire shot clock to help him get shots. Well, that's just not going to happen in this league. You can't do that. I'd always compared him in coming out of college to a Mike Bibby, and Mike was fortunate when he got to play with Doug Christie. Really, who Doug was the point guard and did a lot of the handling, and he could play off the ball and get his offense that way. And I think there's a lot of similarities. So, hey, there's chapters not finished yet. I think Jimmer's going to be a very good player. I really do. There's a couple of reasons besides the fact he can really shoot the daggone ball. But he works hard, and he's smart, and he's got a toughness about him. And it's been my experience over the years that those kind of things will sell. You just have to let it take its course. Terrence Williams has got the talent to be a rotational guy for probably any team in the league. Always has have. There's other issues there, and so far it's been a really nice, comfortable run with Terrence. But we loved him coming out of college. He was a guy at Louisville that was a complete player, played 3 positions. Really a natural handler, a willing passer, skilled and talented passer. But like I say, a little bit like great athlete, like Doug, and that sort of thing. And conversely, like Doug, I mean, his first few stops haven't been very productive for him. The same thing did happen to Christie. And I think that Terrence is trying to find his way, and hopefully some of the mistakes, and they're his mistakes as much, they're his mistakes. You don't draft a guy in the lottery and they get moved on down. So they're his mistakes, but they're not, there's nothing that can't be solved. And I know it's worked well here. It's worked well here. And I could see him being a rotation player here, if not more here. It's up to him. He's a real basketball player, an all-court, three-position guy. And I think the game is changing a little bit. And I know as fans and media, they want to, put guys in slots. But if somebody can tell me what Scottie Pippen was, I'd be interested, or Jordan for that matter. I mean, LeBron James. What position LeBron James? His position is on the court. He's their best playmaker. He's their best defender. He's their best 1, 2, 3, 4, and would be their best 5 if they wanted him to play that. So and these guys aren't of that caliber. I'm not trying to be silly here. Tyreke's adjusting because he's not going to be the lead guard most of the time. Now, that's what's different. He's gotten a lot better at moving without the ball. He still isn't really good at it, but he didn't, a year ago, he didn't do it at all. Zero. He's moving without the ball and getting 2 or 3 baskets a game with nice cuts. And so I think that's terrific. He's throwing the ball ahead, and getting rebounds and throwing the ball ahead. He didn't used to do that. So there's real progress made. And defensively at times, and it's times, by the way, he's a devastating defender. That guy could be great on defense. Now, he isn't because he kind of loses his concentration or chases the ball a little bit. And, and I have no life. I watch that sort of thing. But, at times, my gosh, he's great on the ball defender, but he could even be a better team defender. Hi, this is Jerry Reynolds, and you're watching Cowbell Kingdom TV.